sales stunt.
It wasn't to sell the mixtape. It was clearly to bring awareness to colorism. That's really what I was attacking. I was attacking
White Spice admiring, loving the new look.
There are black people in Jamaica who was commenting on the picture. Whoa, your favorite Barbie, you look good now one, yeah, and your thing turn up. I saw, people, even a man who made a comment and said, "Man, I like Spice, your thing turn up now." Like, is that a compliment? Does it mean, So it goes back to show that the issue that I'm attacking in Jamaica right now, black hypocrisy, it's reality.
Yeah, you look like a luxury dog.
Did you enjoy being brown for the day?
You know what? I never enjoyed being brown because it was a lot of money spent, a lot of makeup, a lot of bottles. I was wasting a lot of money. And when we tell about like 10 buckle of makeup to do my whole body, so it's not something that I enjoyed. And it was, was very uncomfortable. I couldn't even touch anything because anything I touch it would get sticky, or my makeup would touch it, my clothes would get messy. So it was more costly than enjoying it. I didn't enjoy it at all. I love my complexion. I love the color I'm in. I'm happy within my skin. I love my melanin. I've been living like this for 30 years now, so it's not like I don't love my beautiful skin that I'm in, but I wanted to go through that process. If it means that I had to prove my point, I would have done absolutely anything.
My girl, where you come from, what's a magazine?
So bleaching, what does it actually say about the person who does it? How does she feel about lightening up?
A lot of people I saw commenting, and they're saying that when you bleach, it's self-hate because it's an adjustment to the skin. Everything is an adjustment to your body. I never born with this hair. This is not my real hair. It's also an adjustment. Me do liposuction, my belly too big, me suck out the fat, you understand? It's still an adjustment. So 6 of one half dozen another. You're white, you come to Jamaica, you tan. You get a darker, tone because you may feel like you're too plain. It's not self-hate. It's still an adjustment to the skin. And so one can only imagine when you even bleach your skin and they say it's self-hate, it's still another black hypocrisy.
Brother, me color love the skin that I'm in.
Spice also asked about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We've heard you're not coming back.
That's not true. 2019, it comes back March.
Reality TV is the biggest thing.
As for her 19-track mixtape, for which she says she's making 19 music videos, Spice taking a swipe at her label, VP Records.
I feel captured. It has been 10 years now and they've never released an album with me. And so that's how I feel captured. I've been in meetings with them. I've been talking to them with lawyers. They don't want to release an album and they don't want to release me. So I feel captured. That's really how I feel right now. That's why the mixtape is called Captured.
The Captured launch overshadowed on social media by Spice using expletives to tell off a young radio host, then posting it on her Instagram. The apparently set up diss going viral.
Sometimes fans are scared to come up to me, but Grace is subtle, very calm in spirit, easy going, down to earth, easy to talk to you.
We talk about the good about black people. But you miss that because I have people feeding you. Oh, we talk about the good about black hypocrisy and how the strategy is good.
Conversation now has expired, so you can do me a favor.
That for me was not a good way to end that interview or to promote the album, because the album or the mixtape got lost in all of the discussions around this tracing.
Maybe she knew it would, and so she wants to keep the publicity ball rolling, and so she ensured that because she's trending right now, it's worked.
Yes, it works, Anthony. Controversy sells, and a lot of people have been using controversy, and we have in dancehall our very own example of an artist who used controversy multiple times over to keep himself in the top of the eyes of people, the minds of the public, in the media. And what has happened to that artist? Vybz Kartel. He's locked away in prison for 35 years. It's a bad route to take. It creates a negative image around you, and many times it impacts on people who have real power in the society.
So right now people are saying, yes, Spice, you're the queen, whatever, blah blah blah, but in the long run,
well, what happens is that Spice is fans that she calls them Smurfettes, and other people who are part of the industry, and many of them are congratulating her on social media. She has gotten a lot of applause for tracing Naro off. But one of the things that also happens is that many of these people don't buy music. They are not involved in the industry in any real way. They are the ones who blow you up, as they say in Jamaica, and boost you up, push you out there. The people with real power, and I've been following the discussions on social media, a lot of them are very disappointed. They felt that Spice was trying to transition to do different things with black hypocrisy, and they are writing her off. We are done with her. These are the people who sign checks, who make decisions, not just locally but internationally, and who have real power to impact on her career. And I want Spice and her management to pay attention to some of these things.
It's a bad move by Spice.
It's a bad move. She could have expressed her disaffection, as she did, with the content of Nightly Fix's discussions about her, and ended it without the trace that, and using the Jamaican favorite way of telling people what to do with their mother.
P.S. There's been a big jump in the Told Off podcast host's followers, with more viewers also getting their nightly fix since Spice's rant.
Guess who? He's been independent from the word go. But is Taruss Riley about to ink a major deal for his upcoming album? His Black Uhuru sample a taste of things to come.
Taruss Riley giving thanks for not so simple blessings.
You spend all that money on your what?
That voice, for starters, one of the best in the business.
So much money in the club.
Crossing genres with Ellie Goulding.
I can feel it when you hold me.
And earlier in 2018, dancehall act Conscience.
Good days, bad days, you know, so you win up.
Lately, the singer sampling a 70s standard by crack reggae group Black Uhuru. Michael Rose himself guesting in Riley's video for the track. The life of Riley also heavily spent on the road. In far-flung places like Kenya, where he made the girls cry.
Kenya, yeah, about 12-15, and before that we were in Uganda, about 27,000.
Hard to pin him down for an interview, but Taruss agreeing to meet in sleepy Brook Valley on a drizzly Monday.
Right now we have a brand new single out, Guess Who, with me and Michael Rose, it.
Why that classic sound from the 80s with Black Uhuru?
We want the roots music, we describe it like roots music with a pepper. So when you hear the style, you don't know if me a rapper, trapper, singer or what. It's a melody. So you know, when you check out in the world, hip-hop artists, any other artists you want to check, then look to the roots of their music and try to keep it alive and bring it forward. So I say, you know what, we are going to do that. And then me alone I do it, you know, but I think it's important to do it, but my style different.
Trap? Did he say trap?
We love music. Yeah, we love rap music and hip-hop music, and now the new rap music is called trap. So the Rasta side I say, but no traps, no boxes, no, you know what I mean? But the music side I say, yeah. We love Migos, we love, even with the dancehall youth them I don't know, like them sound like them a rap on some of the dancehall music. We love it, it's fresh. So music, if you check music is about harmony and intervals and mixing and blending and, you know, sharing your culture. Music is a unity thing, you know.
But it's not a coincidence that you're doing a lot of collabs.
No, it's not a coincidence. And I like linking up with artists and making music. And I like doing different kind of music. So sometimes the collab is with producers, sometimes it's with artists, sometimes it's with musicians.
The thing about the collabs is that the collabs bring you nearer to a much bigger audience though.
Yeah, sometimes them remind your root audience too, because I check Simple Blessing with me and my brother Conscience. It's a big song international, yes, but Jamaica people love it and know, say what? Good Girl Gone Bad first, Simple Blessing, Taruss and Conscience have our vibes. So you know, music, you can't tell what music is gonna do until you put out the music. It's music, business. Some people have a whole heap of business and another music. So you see the music become a popularity thing. Once upon a time man want to sell a record and sell out venue. No man want likes and pictures and fancy. No. I will not knock anything, but it's music to me and then business next.
And you're putting together an album right now?
Yeah, my album already, you know. The business part. New Year, definitely.
So is it coming out on a label? Is it something you're putting out? How are you actually going to get it out to the audience?
We're going to do a joint project, but definitely is an independent artist.
Joint project with whom?
I don't want to tell you yet.
Why?
Because I like to.
Why are you hugging up the information?
I want the next interview.
Free it up.
No, I want the next interview here. I like here.
You're stretching it out like Spice.
Listen, nothing wrong. Me not stretch it out like Spice. No, Spice I stretch it out different. Big up Spice. Spice, I'm a girl, you know. Spice, a genius, you know. Me not stretch it out like Spice. Me take time and put things in place. From day one, when I hear about Taruss Riley till day now, I've been an independent artist. I mean independent 100. Me never signed to a record label. Me never have no big sponsor give me none. It's just me put out a song, people listen it and say, what? I'm bad. If me sign, it have to make sense because I'm not the whole it by myself with just the love of the people. So that's a good thing I must say on camera. Thanks to the people and we love it.
And you know, and you like to be liked, and you don't like to step on toes. But tell me one thing that gives you a big challenge now. One thing that you think is something that needs to be called out in Jamaica, and people need to take note.
In Jamaica, only for things, but you know, for me, maybe we don't call it the hypocrisy in the music business. A man see you take a picture, say, yes, singer, do it. You have people in Africa ball, and then them say, oh, Taruss, IP. You know what I mean? People you think like you, don't really like you know. But once again, it falls with the social media. Now is the time with the most bad mind and the most thing going on, you know. So sometimes you feel like some people are working with you, but if you check some of the rivalry or problems where people have, there's no real big problem, you know. Maybe a man vex with you because you know record for him. Maybe the next man vex with you because you don't come to me event. Just some little girl child thing where really and truly get in the way of business.
So how do you gauge somebody's seriousness?
We don't gauge nothing, you know. We just deal with people straightforward and just hopefully them deal with it the same way, and we don't take things too personal.
You know, singing number one star for me and everybody.
Right, you hear that here if you know who we are, see?
Man hungry sound turn to anger.
Do you have particular expectations about the album? Tell me what you're calling it.
The album is one of the wickedest albums I do, and when I put it out, it will be one of the best albums in reggae music. And that's not bragging, that's just the effort where I put to it. 100
million streams with Ellie Goulding.
Thank you,
have those numbers gone to your head?
No, they've gone to the internet. They've not gone to my head. We give thanks to 100 million streams.
It sounds impressive, but do you actually make money from that?
You do make money off of streaming. Music nice now because you have streaming, you have merch, you have a whole, you have to know, Jamaica people know how to make something out of something.
And do you know how to make something out of something?
You don't see me. You don't see me. We're not going to boxing. You understand me?
Was the Anthony B incident something that embarrassed you?
Who?
Anthony B.
Oh, me didn't know about the artist like that one time. I don't remember, you know, what embarrasses me is when I get to do my, I don't like people to get in the way when I want to do my work. So you know what I mean? So, I know about Capital, I know about Sizzler. Them are the bubble, them I know about to lead the bubble banner, you know what I mean? But no disrespect, that was then. It looked like it bad me. Me look bad at but good man.
You said you like talking, so I'm just sort of.
Yeah, we talk man, and if you check, if you want to talk, since that incident that you described, just the way you are, don't come back. Simple things are the blessing. How much each song that we're going to treat? Me focus on people and the love of people and giving them music. Me not focus on artists trying to get in the way of my connection with people.
Taruss Riley set to connect with fans at St. Mary Me Come From Saturday, November 10 at the National Arena.